of what I was getting from my layers. My dear, there are reasons for this. Chickens stop laying eggs for a variety of reasons. Hens may lay fewer eggs due to light, stress, poor nutrition, moult, or age. Some of these reasons are natural responses, while others can be fixed with simple changes and egg laying can return to normal. If you are a backyard chicken raiser, you have become accustomed to your morning routine. Maybe wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, drink coffee or tea, collect farm fresh eggs from your backyard flock. As the day becomes shorter and temperatures drop, you may notice fewer eggs. While you go out to the chicken coop, it may have you wondering, why would my chickens lay today? Why are they laying fewer eggs than normal? Under ideal conditions, chickens will lay an egg once every 24 to 26 hours. Hence might take a short vacation from laying eggs, and the reason range from life stage to when the sun rises and sets. It is obvious that poultry farming has become so popular in different parts of the world. It is a promising agri-business enterprise. But poultry farmers should equip themselves with the right poultry farming information to optimize their yields. I want you to know that poultry farming is a bit tricky. Poultry farmers are faced with many challenges, but disease outbreaks are the most dreaded problem facing poultry farmers worldwide. There are times when everything is going right, but you may observe that your best daily egg production is declining. This is a very serious issue that shouldn't be taken with levity because it affects profit. Normally, a healthy hen starts laying egg at 18 to 22 weeks of age, and such hen should peak her egg production at about 6 to 8 weeks later. If there is a drastic change in this expected egg production peak, then something is responsible for it. The various factors that can cause a decline or reduction in egg production and the possible fixes or solutions will be discussed in this particular content. Some of these reasons are natural, while others can be fixed, as I earlier said, with simple changes. First, confirm your hen is not hiding her eggs and creating a nest outside the coop. Then, before you go looking for an egg thief, here are 10 factors to consider that can affect egg production in a laying bird. 1. Stress and change. These are two of the primary reasons for egg drop in egg production. Most laying chickens are usually affected by sudden changes in their usual pattern, such as change of pen or nesting box position, which usually throws layers off balance, hence reducing their egg production. Therefore, poultry farmers should avoid handling or moving their birds as soon as they start laying eggs. 2. Removal of roosters or introduction of new bird into the flock. If you introduce a totally new chicken into your flock or remove the roosters from a particular flock, you are actually giving the layers an impression that something has gone wrong in the farm and they will likely be affected. Number 3, overcrowding, change in weather, feed composition, and time of feeding. When you overstock, when the weather changes, or when there is a change in feed composition, or the time you normally feed laying chickens. Then expect a reduction in egg production. Poultry farmers should look out for drastic changes in temperature, like too hot or too cold condition in pens or nesting boxes. In this case, the litter lining of the litter should be changed every day. Likewise, avoid any sudden change in the time you feed your laying birds and avoid changing their feed composition unnecessarily. Number 4, noise and decreased lighting. Noise and decreased lighting. The first and most common cause of decreased egg production is light hours. That's exactly why I repeated it more than once. Hens need a minimum of 16 hours of daylight to sustain strong production. Without supplemental light, they may naturally stop laying eggs due to a hormonal response as the days get shorter. Birds are always frightened by noises or a sight of predators. It is obvious that hens don't want any other form of noise except the loud, characteristic cooing noise made when they are about to lay. Additionally, decreased time of lighting adversely affect the perceived day length by hens. Scientifically, egg production is affected by length of exposure to daylight. This means that increased lighting stimulates egg production. Laying hens should enjoy adequate lighting for at least 14 to 16 hours daily. Hen lay best